So, good evening. I'm in Southend, and I've been trying to set my gimbal up for ages because I've had some problems with this blooming gimbal, but if it's a little bit skew-if, try to ignore it. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I'm Walker Tim. If you've just joined me, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Please remember to hit subscribe, and we'll do some shout outs and stuff like that in just a little bit. Now, there's a massive drop here, so I've got to be really careful. But we're in Southend for sunset. We're going to walk along the whole of the promenade. We're going to walk down to the largest or the longest pleasure pier in the world, which stretches out into basically the Thames estuary. But I thought we'd start here, which is basically at Thorpe Bay. And Trubriness is up there. And I wanted to start here because there are some amazing houses here. I mean, when I talk about Millionaires Row and other places before, it ain't got nothing on this place, honestly. And we're starting here just where the beach huts are. It's just me tonight. Gabby, unfortunately, will be in the chat. She's still self-isolating. Now, let me just quickly come around here and grab you. Right, now, the thing is the sun is setting, all right? So there may be a bit of issue with brightness because if I turn this around here, you'll see what I mean. But look at the view we've got tonight. Let me know how the signal is, and I'll do a few quick mentions actually, just while we'll get going. Can we say hello to Maxwell? Hello, Steve. Gabby is in the chat. Yeah, Kevin is here. Hello to Kobe. David, hi to you. Hi to Michael. Hi to Tom's Vlogs. Hello to Andy. Drain. Anne is here. The Bolt Vault. Is that right? The Bolt Vault. Hello to you. I noticed there's some funny YouTube channels coming up actually here for Gabby's sake. Jojo, hello to you. Hello to Martin. Hello to Belvedere. Hi to Lewis. Hello guys. Right, we'll keep up with the chat. I am going to be walking down to the pier, so don't worry. Now the gimbal that I'm on tonight is playing up a little bit, so if it does go a little bit it's not my fault, it's the gimbal. But first of all, let me know what the signal is like. Is the signal good? If it's a little bit dodge or anything like that. But beautiful view and sunset over the Thames estuary tonight. And there's people been in the sea. Yeah, people been in the sea. I want to show you these lovely houses first. The signal is good. Thank you very much, Andy. Leslie. Now, I did my research, basically. The signal is supposed to be good here in Southend. See what I mean? How it keeps going at a slight angle, but I'll try and sort that out in a minute. Before we start walking all the way down there, we're gonna walk up here. Across the road. Try not to get one over. Yeah, thank you. See, that's because I'm filming, that's why I decided to do that. So these houses up here are truly amazing. I've got to show you them. Hello Adrian, I hope you're doing all right. Amanda loves Southend. Lisa said that's Southend for you. Isn't that right? I have to keep adjusting this gimbal so it sorts itself out. That thing you can see down there, by the way, is the gimbal. Hello Sean, Big Sean's here. Hello Jenny, hi to you. Hey Jenny, welcome to my hometown. So, am I going to be able to get over here? Yeah, I want to show you these houses because they are so nice. And I was going to start off the stream actually by showing you one of these houses, pretending it was mine. Gabby, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Sorry you can't be with me tonight. I miss you already. Miss you too, darling. But I know you're busy at home at the moment, doing things. Bit windy there. Leanne, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Remember, all the super chats will go in the draw at the end of the month to win a Walk With Me mug. So this is a special of weekly or week streams. All this week, I'm doing a live every single night from a different location from the Great British Seaside. Now, I hope these people don't mind me filming their houses, but I mean, just look at some of these houses. I mean, like, that is the kind of balcony that you want, isn't it? Overlooking Thorpe Bay. Just look how beautiful that is. It doesn't look like the typical Southend seafront. That's because we're starting up here in Thorpe Bay today. I want to check out some of these houses that when I win the lottery, hopefully I'll be able to be here. I might have to take this off the gimbal. Lewis says, where is Gabby today? She's at home. She's self-isolating. Will Gabby go in the super draw to win the mug too? It's a very good question. If she behaves herself, maybe. Right, hang on a second. This is going to go a little bit weird because I'm trying to sort out the gimbal. There's always something that goes a bit skew-iff on these lives. Anyone that tells you when they try and do a live, they try and sort it out, and then the next thing, their gimbal that they bought 5 years ago is just on a mind of its own. And the thing is, they don't make an app for this gimbal anymore, which is really annoying. See all the boats down here? They look lovely. Picture's great, bit windy. Where's your muff? It is a little bit windy, but not too bad. The wind's coming from this side, and I can't put a muff on this side because it's right by the camera. Here's these houses though. Look beautiful. Now I'm actually walking into the sun, which could be a bit of an issue, but the sun's going to go down, so we should get a nice sunset. I definitely want to live in some of these houses though, if I can afford it. Come on, gimbal, sort it out. So basically we're going to be walking down the seafront. At the moment we're literally just up near Thorpe Bay. I'm going to have to hold this, I think. Westcliff ain't posh, full of flats and bedsits. As an ex-Southend train driver now, I live in France. Hello to you. It depends on who you are. Some people still call this Southend, other people do not. Just look at maps to see where Southend is. How long did it take you to get there from Great Yarmouth? It took me over 2.5 hours, I think. Someone's doing some building work on there, look. See, the thing is, you've got the money, buy one of these houses, and then do it up. Which is a bit crazy, isn't it? It is really dear in Thorpe Bay. I mean, look at that. That is your typical quintessential rich house. But then I keep saying that, and then I'll find another one, which is just the same. Michael, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Gabby's not here. She's in the chat, though. Big Sean is here. Hello, Big Sean. Did you see the world's biggest container ship that passed 1 hour ago? Do you know what? I did, because I was actually, I think it was, you can't see it, but it was literally just going out of the estuary. You can see Kent, tell me if I'm wrong, over in the distance. And then of course, well, if you look further over that way, you'll come across London. But yeah, Southend at sunset. Is it very warm there, Lewis? Lewis? It is very warm here. But I tell you what, I've still got my heated jacket on because I know it's going to get a little bit cold later. So I thought I'll definitely have to stick that on. Yeah, I know. Yes, you can. If you want to give a super chat, you're more than welcome to. It does I appreciate them all, of course, and it helps the channel out. It's that that little box with a $sign in it. All the super chats do go in a draw, of course, to win a mug at the end of the month. Actually, which we're going to draw this coming Saturday from home. Now that is a room with a view. Look at the balconies on here. I mean, let's face it, you're going to make the most of the view, aren't you? And what's quite nice, you've got this nice bit of greenery here. I wonder if they have to pay anything for that. Hi Tim, looks lovely there. Hello Jamie, I'm doing all right. Alan is there. It was HMM Southport, was it really? Southampton or Southport? I can't remember what that said. Did you know that the pier is in Southend 1.33 miles long? Yes, I did. It's the largest or the longest pleasure pier apparently in the world, depending on who you ask. Right, I'm going to try this gimbal again. Come on, gimbal, work for me. Excuse me. So this is Thorpe Bay Gardens. all these posh houses. And what's really interesting is I think you're probably looking around the, I don't know, 700,000 mark, maybe a little bit more. Let me know in the comments if you know anyone that lives in them. As I just said that, someone was looking at me, so they're like, what are you filming my house for? Bro, you in Reading? No, this is Southend. I'm in the Supernatural this time. Sarah DeMott. Sarah, by the way, thank you very much for your very kind recommendation, actually, for the local paper. That was very kind of you. So we're going to leave the posh houses behind because it's just making me feel really bad and giving me low self-esteem. And we're going to walk back down towards the beach. It's been a beautiful day, and there's been quite a few people actually that have been in the sea sunbathing. What a dump. These trees are weird, aren't they? Hang on, I'm just running down here. A second. What's really interesting about Southend is the fact that most people who come to Southend are Londoners. Correct me if I'm wrong on here. Dwayne, thank you very much for your £3 super chat. Really appreciate that. Gabby is on the chat. She's also modding for me tonight. Let me know what the signal is like. Please give this stream a thumbs up. Of course, it helps me out loads. This gimbal is just not working today, is it? It's got a mind of its own. It keeps wanting to go on the slant. It's like it's had a drink. Right, I'm trying to cross this road because every time I've ever crossed this road in Southend, I always get bibbed. Probably because I've seen the camera, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, there are beach huts just down here as well. These beach huts are very oblong, they're rectangle shaped, but they are really cute. Signal is fine, thank you very much, Anne. Tim, they say every year, but I heard on the other day we could get a very hot summer. Well, let's hope so. Signal's good, thank you very much. If it's a little bit juddery tonight, it's because of the gimbal that I'm on. Renato's got it on her TV. Thank you very much, Renato. Hope it looks good. Look, this one was for sale. It's just been sold. Anyone care to guess how much that was for sale for? Just go and have a look at it. I love the fact when you come down to the beach here, look, all these boats are just either side of the steps. Hazard a guess, I'd probably say, what, 50,000? The red shed, just been sold. 12 grand you reckon, probably. Maybe my estimation is just a little bit too high. But it depends where you buy them really, I guess. Try not to trip up the steps. Beautiful sceneries, you're good at filming, thank you very much, Mackie. Hello Lisa, how are you this evening? Right, so, I don't know if you can see, but Southend Pier is all the way just there, and it sticks out. It is actually open today, but the thing is I can't go on it because they don't like filming, but we'll see what happens. Stephen, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. We loved your first year of Walk With Me's from Stephen, Debbie and James. Yeah, celebrating 1 year tomorrow. Crazy how time flies. Suzanne's got us on the TV as well. Can you see the sea forts from where you are? They would be to your left. They look weird. I can't see it. But you can see that big container ship coming in. And I think you probably be able to see the entrance to London just over there. Because often a lot of people don't realise the reason why there's such a big tide here is because it's the estuary and it's not, like you say, a normal beach. Neil, thank you very much for your £1.49 super sticker. Hot dog. I'm watching on the Xbox. Yeah, the SS Montgomery, I was actually here and I was like, that's a pretty big ship. And I just thought it was just normal. Cara, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Tim, those houses cost between 1.5 million and 2.3 million to buy. I bet they do. Evening Debs, loves your walks. Visiting Yarmouth from Scotland in October, but that's a trek. The Red Beach Hut was 70... Did I read that right? 75,000 or 7,500? Mick, congrats on your first year. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Mick. Crisp is in the house. Yeah, so basically I'll be doing a live at the same time all week. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be going to Brighton, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. And I'm going to have to try and sort this gimbal out before then. 75k, oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, we all want to see more sunshine like this. Is it okay to see? Because I know we're walking kind of into the sunset, but I thought we started off the tour here, you know, down at Thorpe Bay, because we then get to Southend rather than start with Southend and then walking down here. There's a nudist beach down here, is there? I don't think there is. I don't think they have nudist beaches anymore. I know there was one in Cakefield in Lowestoft, and it got two people complained about it too much, so they stopped it. And there's a nudist beach in Finch Hampstead by my house. Well, I would say lucky guy. There is a nudist beach in Brighton. Yes. Did you know Brighton has been named as the happiest place in the country? Yeah. This gimbal is not having any of it today. Every so often it'll be alright. Is it watchable if it's at an angle like this, or is it just really annoying? Because I'm having to just like mess around with it because I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. Lovely to see the sun over the sea. It is nice. £75,000 for that Red Beach Hut. That's why they're so expensive. That's ridiculous. It's more than some people's houses, especially in Great Yarmouth. It is watchable. I'm hoping it's going to sort itself out, but at the moment it's a little bit better. Yes, don't worry, the sun won't be in shot the whole time. If you are watching this live though, please give it a thumbs up. It does help push it out to more of my subscribers. If you are brand new here, I do walks around the Great British Seaside, and also some towns around the UK. I have been for the past year focusing on the east coast, but now heading down to the south coast for this summer. But of course, my beloved Great Yarmouth and Norfolk, I will always pay a visit there on various occasions. LG, I can't see because of the sun. LTG Clark, thank you for your £4.99 super chat. All the super chats really do help. They support the channel. They help me, pay for things like petrol, new phones when I break them, and gimbals and all that kind of stuff. If you're enjoying the video as well, feel free to give it a share to someone who you know who might enjoy the stream. Someone who's maybe been to Southend or loves Southend and hasn't been here for a while. Great shot up there. But yeah, there's a lot of people jogging. You have a long walk from where you are up to the pier. Stuart, you're absolutely right, I do. But actually, I'm walking fairly quickly at the moment, so I reckon we should be there in about 20 minutes. By the way, these are the Thorpe Bay corner toilets, which have a little area where you can come and stand out and look at the sunset. It's not very often you can stand on the toilet roof and check out the sun. Come on, Gimbal, sort yourself out. Southend Coast is a very long walk. You're absolutely right. And that's why a lot of people jog. We're still around these very posh houses as well up here. Somebody said to me the other day, oh, Southend's a dump. But I guess it depends where you go. I mean, up here it's really nice. How much is a pint in Southend? I guess we could ask, but a lot of the places on the seafront look absolutely packed. You'll see that they've tried to put in these little yucca plants in various locations, including the beach, which is really random because a lot of them have died, and that one does look very sorry for itself. Try not to get run over. Good evening, Judy. Hope you're okay. Yeah, I know. I do too. I've never been to Southend. I have to go. Well, Helen, we'll get to the main part of Southend in a little bit because there are amusements. There's the pier, and of course Adventure Island, which isn't open still at the moment. I know that some amusements around the country have opened up, like with just the front parts of their amusements, but Southend have not opened any of their amusements yet. Where does the Thames start? Well, that's an interesting question. If anyone can tell us in the comments, but obviously the North Sea's over there, and the Thames, I think it must start just down there somewhere. Lee always parks down that end. Tell you what though, if you park up here, you can always get a parking spot because nobody wants to walk this far. Will you be passing Adventure Island? Yes, I will be. Bill, amusements are open over the weekend. What, in Southend, were they? So these boats here look really pretty, don't they? I like the way they're just lined up. I don't know if anyone's into them or they're just for show. I want to go to Southend because of your video. It looks great. By the way, if you check out the link in the description, you can actually see the video that I did last summer here in Southend. Some wildlife, look. And in fact, does it say anything about the Thames estuary? Yes, there you go, look. River Thames. So obviously we're here. So the pier, I would say that the River Thames starts behind the pier, if you wanted to know, all right? By the way, there's also a little beach bay area that they've done here, which is really nice for the kids to go and enjoy some safe swimming in the sea, and they've made like a big rock pool. It looks really nice. Last time I visited Southend, spent nearly an hour and I was trying to park. That's the problem with Southend. Parking is a bit of an issue unless you want to park in the town or maybe park in one of the car parks, because there used to be this, in fact there's a big car park now where the old gas station used to be, the gas works. Look at those houses. See, here are more of these yucca plants. They look so thin. It's like they need some life thrown into them. But you see, I wouldn't say it's the warmest part of the country, but it's obviously going to be a lot warmer than other places. Now, one of my favourite hotels here in Southend, if you can afford it, is the Rosalind Beach Hotel, which is just coming up here on the right-hand side. Now, every time I've come to Southend or brought Gabby to Southend, I've always wanted to stay here, but it's just so expensive. But at the same time, it is so swish. As we walk past it, we'll just see how many people are in their beer garden, so to speak, quite a lot. And I think some of the premium rooms are like up here with balconies and stuff like that, and it's really nice. But you can see as the sun goes down, people enjoying some drink out there. It's making me really jealous. I would go in, but I'll just get moaned at for filming probably. The only Essex towns have what? I don't know what you mean by that. They used to have a fantastic air show. Yeah, they did. About £100 a night, not that expensive. So look at that one just up there. If I just zoom in, you You've got a balcony with chairs outside. It's a really lovely hotel. But obviously it's a bit of a walk to Southend. But it's really busy in there tonight. Really busy. See you, Kobe. You're off already? So there you go. Top tip if you want to stay somewhere nice in Southend. The Rosalind Beach Hotel in, I think this is still classed as Thorpe Bay, isn't it, in Southend? There you go. By the way, this part here is the award-winning beach in Thorpe Bay. And it is nice. Because further up, there isn't much of a beach in Southend. Obviously, this is, like I say, you've got to remember, this is the estuary. So when the tide goes out, it's not very pleasant. 200 thumbs up. Keep hitting that thumbs up. It helps me out enormously. Thank you very much for the super chats this evening. Kobe, he does go and then come back a lot. Maybe I will shout you out a room sometime, Tim and Gabster. And myself. Different rooms, obviously. Adam. That sounds so wrong. Good signal so far, looking good. Well, I did my research this time, and the signal is supposed to be good in Southend, along the seafront and so forth. But look, here are all these little palm trees. They look so sorry for themselves. There's one up here on the beach that looks so stupid. And you think to yourself, really? I know we're walking directly into the sun, but it is a gorgeous sunset tonight. We're walking, we'll walk up into the town briefly, but we'll just kind of walk up to where the highest point is overlooking the beach. Adventure Island, of course, the largest pleasure pier in the world. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to see more of my videos. I mentioned this in Clacton, that there is a Toby Carvery on the seafront, and there's a Toby Carvery in Clacton on the beach, and this one is pretty much on the beach as well. When I first ever came to Southend, I stayed in that Premier Inn, but I could never get it booked because it was always so busy. Obviously being on the seafront, prime location. Tim, would you do Pleasurewood Hills, please, in Great Yarmouth? Yes, I have sent them an email to see if they'll let me film, but no one's replied. They're all on furlough still, apparently. Excuse me. There's a lot of people still walking on the beach. I'm sure that guy's following me, because I saw him from the other end. Never been to Southend. The closest seaside I visited down south was Clacton. Clacton's nice. I was going to do a live from Clacton, but I don't know if it would be long enough, really, to be honest. The council purchased the palm trees after planting them, found out that they had purchased the wrong ones that never stood up to the sea breeze. It shows. You would have thought someone would have done a little bit of research there. Obviously, if you're going to come and stay in Southend, there's like loads of little hotels just along here as well. I thought that was a hotel, but that's a Chinese Chinese and Cantonese takeaway, the Gold Coast. Come on, let's have a thumbs up for the sunset and for my gimbal that is slowly sorting itself out. Cara says, hope Tim takes some donuts to Gabby. Do you know what, Cara? I have not seen any places to get any donuts, but I know there's some places up here, so fear not. Come on, gimbal, sort yourself out. So you can see behind me. Come on, Thorpe Bay. We're staying to Thorpe Bay and walking more into Southend now. Talking about Pleasurewood Hills, and we're in Southend. Have you ever been to St Oyth? I think I have. Is that Clacton way? See, it makes you think, does anyone actually own these boats anymore? Because they're just all littered around. Yeah, we are coming up to the main area in about 10 minutes. David and Kai, hello. Thank you so much for your Southend tour. I'm loving it. Laura, is it Laura? I can't read it, it's so small. Have you ever filmed Southend-on-Sea? I filmed Walton on the Naze, which is the closest thing to Frinton, I guess. isn't it? Yeah, look, we was talking about these palm trees. Check this out. I guess when they first planted it, it looked really good. I feel sorry for it. That one's just got like no head on it anymore, but poor little thing. And I feel sorry for whoever's boat that was as well. So I just pan round. You can just see where we've walked from already, just over there in the distance where it curls round. So that's how far we've walked already. So yeah, we're doing pretty good for time. Keep hitting that thumbs up if you're enjoying the video, and of course the amazing sunset tonight in Southend. Is that person still following you, Leanne? He's over there. I don't think he's following me, he's just randomly walking on the beach at the same time. They've planted a stick. Southend does look really nice. Well, wait till you get to the main part of Southend before you say that. I do like Southend. I've loved Southend. Very special place in my heart. In fact, the first time I ever came to Southend, I stayed in this hotel, and I stayed, I think, in that room with an ex of mine. Sorry, Gabby, if you're watching, but I didn't, you know, it was with an ex, and that was the first time I stayed in Southend at the Camilla Hotel. And again, when you wake up in the morning though, and you see that, and especially when the tide goes out, you see all the boats in the bay. It's really nice. Tim Gabby said, what? I missed that. Tim Gabby said you're not allowed coffee without her. Tom, I'll come meet you, Tim. Ha ha ha. Where do you live, Tom? Southend? Come on, Gimbal, sort yourself out. You're embarrassing me. Maybe I should buy myself a new gimbal. Don't mention the exes. Probably not a good idea, you're absolutely right. I don't know what this used to be. Oh, it's electric. No, Anglian water. There you go. Now, if Gabby was here, of course, there's a place to get donuts up here, which I would gladly go and get some donuts, but she's not here, so... and I'm not really that hungry, to be honest. How do you feel about filming in the English countryside, Jamie? Of course, definitely. To be honest, obviously, I love the coast. I'm very passionate about the seaside. So I do love filming different seaside locations, but of course I've ventured into some towns. You know, I've done Norwich, if you see that video on my channel. I've also done Cambridge, which will be coming up soon. Say happy birthday to Lisa Horton. Happy birthday, Lisa. Is he on the couch tonight? No, I'm actually staying in a hotel in Southend. For work purposes, I'm allowed to, because I'm going to be doing another video, obviously live tomorrow. We're going to be live every night this week from a different coastal resort from 6 o'clock, so hopefully you can join us. I hope the sun will be like this tomorrow, because I'm going to be in Brighton tomorrow. Ocean Beach Cafe. Oh, very nice. In fact, could I have walked around the other side for there? I'm not quite sure. Have I been to Braintree? I don't know. Don't think so. Judy says, yeah, I live in Cambridge. Oh, it is shut. See, that would be a lovely place to go and have a cup of tea right now. There's another bar up here that is shut at the moment. I live in Westcliff. We can get down to the seafront from where I live, mate. Tom, I'm not scared at all. What's your thoughts on the new pier trains for Southend Pier, if this hasn't already been asked? Daniel, thank you very much for joining the conversation. Are they, what are the new pier trains then? How are they different? Is there something wrong with them? If you check out my video under the description, I actually did walk the pier. It's a very long walk, I tell you. But yeah, get on the train, it's a lot less hassle. But it's quite nice to walk on a nice day. Pike on a trike, good evening. How are you? Britain's first city, Colchester, is nice. Have you visited? Yes, I have. Am I going to do a live stream for Maidenhead? Yes. Not this week though. The Castle Inn is haunted. It's on YouTube, Poltergeist Activity. The Castle Inn. Have we gone past that? Is that Chinese place? The signal went then. That was random. I don't know why, because I've got a good signal. Am I back? Beach Club. Mario, you're a big fan of Lowestoft, aren't you? Can you let me know if I'm back live? Because for some reason the signal went weird then. What's the signal like? Is it good? Back now, just about. Signal laggy, Crispy, is the signal laggy? I'll kind of do a little trick. The signal is kind of laggy. Gabby, are you in the chat? Crispy, can you let me know? Is the signal good now? Come on, Gabby, answer me. Is it good? Is it okay? Or is it great? Because if not, I'll just reconnect. It has not gone pixelated, has it? White circle. That white circle. Don't you hate it? Keeps pausing. A little buffering. Don't know why that is. Let me just do something. It's watchable. Buffering. Is it all right now? Like I say, Southend Seafront has 4G, pretty much, even 5G in some places. Sometimes a bit patchy. It's good to me. Looks okay now. 5 by 5. 5 out of 5? Mark, it's so intermittently, but it's no problem. See, the thing is, I can't tell if that does that on my phone, because my phone, it looks great. Fleetwood J, thank you very much for your £3 super chat. Much appreciated. Picture is beautiful, Tim, Melissa says. So again, I think it might be, I don't know whether it's people's signal or it's mine, but the signal could be a bit dodge. The castle, look at that. It's kicking, although it was a lot busier earlier. Do you use other cameras for your pre-recorded videos? Yes, I do. Hi from Essex. I've got you on a 100-inch screen. It's saying reconnected. Has that sorted out? I don't know. See, what I do, when I come and do a live, I will do a walk or a drive of the route first to see what the signal is like. And blooming YouTube, it feels like all you say is, how is the signal now? Would have been a clearer picture if you went the other way. Yeah, I think it might look a little bit that because the sun's going down, but don't worry, as soon as we get into the main part of Southend, you'll see. This is just this. What does that look like now? They actually rake the sand here on Southend. As soon as I said 100-inch screen, it went a bit dodge. You can clearly see Southend Pier. It does your head in a little bit because you can see the end of Southend Pier there, right? And you just follow it all the way back, and then of course it goes on to the seafront. But when you stand here, you're like, well, it doesn't actually look that far. But it is. So we're walking into the sunset. That's probably why the pictures may be a little bit like that. But when the sun goes down, it'll look lovely. Picture perfect sometimes cuts in and out. Nigel, I'm late. I'm visiting Southend for once, a brief visit. I'd love to go again sometime. There's still hotels and stuff like that up here, some bed and breakfasts. And anyone that's been coming to Southend for a while will know this place up here, which used to be the old gasworks building, which looked horrendous. It did. It was there for years. but they finally actually got rid of it, and they've built a car park there now, and this lovely Premier Inn, and it's the first Premier Inn I think I've ever seen that has, right, balconies. But the thing is, it's kind of like a trick, because you think, oh, a Premier Inn with balconies, yet you can never go out there. It's just for show. Why would they do that? That was a nice car then, parked on the track. I did notice that. You are breaking up, Tim, says Stuart. The signal says it's fine. Signal is bad, keeps buffering. They couldn't build there for years because of the contamination of the ground of the gasworks. Ah, that'll be why. Guys, like I say, there's nothing I can do about the buffering when it does happen. Unfortunately, it's just the signal on the seafront. Yeah, 258 thumbs up. Can we get a few more thumbs up, please? That would be great. Sometimes, I'm not blaming you guys, but sometimes the buffering could also be your end. Just saying. Timmy, you plan to do any videos up north like Scarborough or Whitby? Yes, definitely this summer. Persevere, everyone. Gabby, is it that bad? Don't let the sun go down on me, says Adam. Selena, hi Tim, I'm sorry I'm late to the live. Hope you and Gabby are okay. Gabby's not with me this evening. She is in the chat. We're walking basically into the sunset. Look at the sky though. What I think I'll do is instead of going that way, I'm going to go this way, so it might block out the sunset just a little bit. Don't blame a hot chocolate. They're making a lot of noise. So yeah, this is where the old the gasworks used to be. So obviously, I don't, like I say, because of contamination site, I don't know if they can actually build anything on it. So they've kind of just left it now as a car park. So if you want to come and park in Southend and you need somewhere to park, this is perfect just to park here because you're not too far away from everything. Is there a McDonald's in Southend? Yes, there is. Of course there is. Please can you shout out my 6-month-old daughter? Is that Athea? Your youngest viewer. Hello, Athea. Shut up, birds. Are they being very loud? Quite expensive parking. It's London prices. Because it's Southend. In fact, how much is it on here? As we have a look. 1 hour, 250. 2 hours, 450. It can get pricey then. But that's if you're parking on the seafront. I think it's obviously going to be a little bit better if you're parking further up. It's London, baby. There's 4 McDonald's in Southend. Oh, we finally lost the glare of the sun just for a little bit. This is the problem with walking in the sun. I could have started on the other direction, but the thing is, we'd have got to Southend all very quickly and then we'd have just walked up there. But yeah. You're the first person to get a name right. I feel touched. Can you go to Lyme Regis sometime? So coming up here is where I guess the seafront of Southend properly starts. When I say properly, I mean with the attractions, and you're gonna have to quote me on this building that's just coming up, which used to be a theme park or an amusement park a long time ago. It's been like a club and all that kind of stuff. I think you pronounce it as the Curacao or Curacao. We'll come up in a minute. Yeah, this is the Sealife Centre coming up here on the left. I can see you coming up to the new, like, yeah, the news there. The area around the, is it Curacao or Curacao? Curacao is a bit of a red light district. Is it? A couple of pubs there, look, they're kicking in Southend tonight. Please give the video a thumbs up. 271 thumbs up so far. The sun is going down. What is this signal like now, everyone? Please let me know in the comments. Do I need to just wipe the camera there? Is that a bit better? I'm going to have to get a new gimbal tomorrow because this is just doing my edit. So the new Sealife Centre, it's called Sealife Adventure. John, thank you very much. Suzanne, thank you. Stuart, yeah. Cameron, it keeps buffering on your TV. The signal I've got mine is brilliant. It's full bars. Why does the stream make me want a night out? Mackie used to live in ugly high-rise flats. You can see the top of the carousel there, and the history of that, and the family going back to, don't quote me, 40s, 30s, is pretty special. American Diner to your left in blue. American Diner? American Diner? Did I miss it? By the way, this is another place you can park, but it's quite expensive there. Signal's spot on. Stuart, thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, Stuart. See, look, when amusements used to advertise pool, in fact, they've got a pool table in there. Can you walk underneath the pier if you go around the side of Adventure Island? Hopefully, if the signal allows me. When are you going on a rowing boat again? Not very soon, Dave. The carousel still had outdoor amusements up until the 1990s, but not sure anymore. No, it doesn't have anymore. We'll go and have a... Well, you can't actually see onto the site anymore. You can just kind of see the frontage. But as seaside architecture goes, it is pretty special. Oh, there is still a fancy park in there. I remember it was closed. Well, obviously it's been closed for a long time. We just crossed over the road. Again, signal could be a little bit dodgy as we get over here because of the buildings. But let me just cross over. Don't kill me, Range Rover man. Always let me cross. Nice. He can afford it. He's got time to wait. What are the several towers on the beach, Tim? Towers on the beach. Oh yeah, I will come to them in a minute. There's a bit of cloud that has just gone over the sun, which is actually quite good, because hopefully there won't be too much glare on the screen. Yeah, I think it did go bust, and it's a shame. But if you look at the history of this place, it was such a special building. The magic returns. Tempin Bowling Alley. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame really. Maybe one day someone will breathe some life back into it. I'm not sure. Craig E, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. Really appreciate that, Craig. If you've just joined us, we're live in Southend as the sun goes down for a special week, just celebrating 1 year of being on YouTube. Just cross over here, not get run over at the same time. I have to say, since they all done these lights in Southend, these strip lights, they look so good at night. FYI, there's so many speed cameras as well along this part of the road, and it is 20 down here, and I know a lot of people that have got done from that. So the toilets used to be there. The phone is perfect, but TV buffs. Why did you pick Southend for this live? Why not? Basically, because I'm trying to do lives this week where I haven't been before. There will be some lives in places that I have been before, obviously, but I thought the weather looks good. Southend would be a nice place to come. What's going on behind the green board area? I'm sure there'd be a chippy on there. You see those lights just flashing? So this part of the beach is, I think, it's a name for it as well. I forgot what it's called. Hang on. Jubilee Beach, that's it. And this is quite a nice beach. It's a very popular beach for a lot of people to come on when you come to Southend. But as you enter the beach, there's a lot of bins, like a lot of bins. But there's also a play park on the beach for the kids, which is quite nice. Come on, Gibble, sort yourself out. That looks good. Let me know what the quality is like on the signal now. Are the fountains working? Well, actually, said they were not working, but they do seem to be working, but yeah, they are. I thought they were all turned off because of COVID. Should we walk through them? You watch. My phone is not waterproof, so if I walk through these, I'm going to be in trouble. They're on. I don't know what they're doing though. Hope I don't get wet now. Beautiful sunset. Hello Tony, nice to see you. Rebecca says, did you get your phone fixed, Tim? I didn't, unfortunately. No, there's still cracks on it, which means it's not actually waterproof. Hence why I was a little bit worried about that. I went to Southend when I was a kid and I lived in London. It's a lot easier to get to, isn't it? I think it's the closest place to come for people who do live in London, also Brighton. But I think compared to Brighton, Southend has got a bit more of a beach to enjoy. Although saying that, up here there isn't much of a beach at all. I'll tell you what's really nice here are these beach huts that are places to sit in. Look at these up here. It's quite a nice touch. There's a bike station here. Where are all the bikes gone? Please give the video a thumbs up as well. We've got 282 thumbs up. It'd be great to get to 400 or even 500 every day this week. These are little places that you can actually go and sit in. Quite nice. A bit random. But yeah. Someone said to me about Wimpy's. Southend still has a Wimpy. Southend still has a Wimpy. Go check it out. Do they still serve burgers on plates in Wimpy's? You seem to know a lot about this area. It's great to read. Have you? Can I get a train there? Where are you coming from, Mackie? You can get a train there. There are 9 billion bicycles in Southend. What? That's a fact. Stuart says, never been to Southend. It does look nice. They look like bus stops. They do. Picture's good for me. Is the signal okay? I know. I haven't been to a Wimpy in ages. I know there's Wimpys in other places. I know, but I'm just saying that I don't see that very, very often. Wimpys. This is the main beach in Southend that people come onto and sit down and enjoy a nice day out. Deck chairs, £4 all day until 5 o'clock. It's alright, isn't it? Come on, Gibble, sort yourself out. These are pretty tall, look. You can see them flashing away now. I don't know what time it gets dark, 8 o'clock. Don't know whether we'll still be live then when these actually do come on. You can see all the amusements though, all still currently shut. Screen is slowly getting... Well, thank you, Daniel, for sticking with it. The gimbal's not, though. Oh, Gabby, there's donuts. Donuts, £1. Oh, my God. £1. As they should be. In Yarmouth, for donuts, prices have gone up. They're not £1 anymore. £1 here. As they should be. Donuts always should be £1 each. You'll notice as well on Southend Beach they have all these like little jetties. I don't think they ever get used anymore. But you can see all the amusements all still currently shut. There's a pub there, look. I'm not going to go over there because there's a lot of rowdy people, but you can see how busy the pub is. There's people sitting outside in Southend. So this is where Adventure Island starts. It's apparently it is one of the best parks for free admission in the UK, and I haven't been told to say that. And what's great about it is so you can just, oh come on phone, what are you doing? There's you can walk in that entrance, or you can walk in the entrance up here. Again, on my Southend video you can check out what it looks like in there. The link is in the description. One of my favourite arcades. I know it sounds random, but look at the frontage of that bad boy, Electric Avenue. I mean, that is quite an arcade frontage. Even better, do I say, than Great Yarmouth. I mean, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? But yeah, Adventure Island. It's got a, they do firework displays in the summer. In fact, me and Gabby was here actually on one night when they was having a massive firework display. You pay, I think, tickets to go on the rides. And there's some really good rides in there actually. Some good coasters. The lights on the Electric Avenue are amazing. Yeah, they are. Shame that I don't think, I wonder if these are actually, no they're not, because I was going to say, are they actually on at night? But they're not. John says, I used to live in London but never been to Southend. Have you not been to Southend if you live in London? I thought everyone who lives in London comes to Southend. Or is it just everyone who lives in Essex? 444 of you watching right now. Please give the video a thumbs up if you've just joined. I'm doing a live every night this week from a different seaside location, so hit that subscribe button to see where we're going to be tomorrow night. Although if you was here early on in the stream, you'll know where we're going to be tomorrow. Thanks for sticking with me with the signal. Again, it's all to do with the buildings and how close we get to these tall buildings and stuff like that. But as I share with you this hotel, the Park Inn, or they call it the Park Inn Palace. I've stayed in there. Me and Gabby stayed in the room right on the end. I'll show you in just a second. But a hell of a view and a hell of a balcony if you get to stay on there. There's something really atmospheric about theme parks and amusement parks when no one is in them. Let's have a quick nose. I've actually been on that, and yeah, it's brilliant. It does make your stomach go. Sorry, my gimbal is dead. My gimbal is dead. It's going to come back now. There we go. Where's the swinging axe? I don't know where that is. We used to go to South Coast for holidays, usually Butlins. We're tucking into a Thai while watching this. Charlotte, hello to you. The Thames starts at the Crowstone, wherever that is. That's a good hotel. Does anyone remember the boating lake? Sorry, I missed up with a bit of the chat. Michael says a big congratulations on your first year on YouTube. Thank you, Michael. Chocolate orange donuts. What? I didn't even see that. Is that a thing? A very impressive hotel on Southend Seafront. It really is. It's very grand, although, well, I don't want to give them a bad rep, but me and Gabby stayed in one of the rooms where the wind was banging against the, no jokes, but banging against the window, and it was making a horrendous noise all night long. There's a bar up there as well, and you get some amazing views out to sea, but Park Inn Palace, good place to stay on the seafront. So what we'll do is just, we're going to just walk up there and walk up onto this little bit here, and we get a better view of Adventure Island as well from up there. See, look, there's still some places open this time of night. Crossing over the road. tempted to get a coffee out here, actually. I'm tempted, but I'm not going to do that. Right, so hopefully the signal will be all right up here, and hopefully it doesn't go too dodge. If it does, stick with us. It will soon get better as we walk up further. But I think the signal could be affected by this blooming big building. But a great view from up here of the pier and, of course, Adventure Island. Adventure Island does have a lot of coasters, to be fair. Even some like little small ones, but it's a really good day out, and it stretches all the way up there. Now, I often thought, how on earth do you get to Southend Pier? Because you thought, which way to get on it? There's two different entrances. Come on, Gimbal, sort it out. There is an entrance just there, and then obviously just further up, you can walk along the from the town to get to it as well. Sorry, I'm having gimbal problems. I'm throwing this gimbal away. It's a Zithan gimbal. It's a beautiful sunset tonight, it really is. Best park for coasters. It is pretty good. I think the gimbal has been drinking. See, look, they said they bought the wrong trees, but there is a lot of yucca plants here that seem to be thriving. And in actual fact, we talk about over here that have got like some very impressive flora and fauna, which you would normally find abroad. Actually, great shot of Adventure Island from up here. I love the theming as well to this amusement park. It is really nice. I'll just have a quick, come on Gimbal, sort it out. Have a quick zoom in. See, look, there's even a miniature coaster for the kids, but you know, even for the little kids, they're actually they're quite fun. Loving the sunset, Michael. Thank you very much. Oh, I can't walk up here. I've got to walk back down here. 310 thumbs up. The bars on the screen signal will be patchy here, so just stay with us because I'm going to walk up here. So I'm going to walk really quickly. Okay. I'm running. And I was just saying, I don't know if you can see, me and Gabby, when we first ever came to Southend, we stayed where those guys are, in that room. It's got a really nice balcony. Dad run. Thankfully you didn't see me. So this is the area to the town. Thanks, Leanne. No, I'm all right. So if you ever want to do a little bit of shopping in Southend, this is how you get to the town, where they still have, standing proud, a Debenhams. Look at those palm trees, they're everywhere. Oh my God, I'm so tired now. Oh, it's typical, you can't get even up there anyway. I was like hoping to go in there, but that's it's all gated off. So these gardens here, just look at these. I mean, like, you know what these are? Aloe vera plants, which you find in the Canaries. But as you look down there, look, you can see all these yucca plants, all these palms. I think there's even a Canarian palm down there, look. Can you see that? Now I'm going to attempt to walk down here because I'm going to show you that area there. There's a rockery filled with water, seawater. So they do heal sunburn. So please give the video a thumbs up. 332. Keep the thumbs up coming. Again, the signal could be dodged down here. I just realised I can thumbs up on my mobile and laptop. It adds 2. Adam, brilliant. Thanks. This was Never Neverland on your right. Apparently it was, yeah. Behind the 3 shells. Right, hang on, I'm just looking at the signal now. It's all right at the moment. Can we walk through these gardens? Gabby, KK, let us know what the signal is like, please. Thank you. Hope you're drinking a lot of Red Bulls, Tim. You'll need it for this week. Yeah, definitely will. So this is actually sometimes closed off, but you know, come on. Yeah, I'm going to try and walk through here quickly because I knew it would do this. It does keep buffering. I don't know why, because I've got full signal. So somebody said about this a very special, what was it called? Somebody said in the comments. Never Neverland, that was it. And this is still actually here in these gardens. And the waterfalls are not really running at the moment, but they do cascade. And it is quite pretty, but really random to see. So if you want to, just for a moment, walk around like you're abroad, definitely come into these gardens. That one's growing well. Look at that. Okay. Oh my God. Can someone tell this guy to clean his car? Where on earth has that been? Seriously. Signal is good. Right, so we just come up here past Adventure Island. This is the back end of Adventure Island. And this is the Three Shells Lagoon. And in the summer, this place is packed. There's the exit out of Adventure Island. Southend Council spent 1.5 million on this lagoon. Really? I don't know what it is as well, but somebody might be able to help me out here. But there is, every time I've come down here, it really does stink. Like there's a gassy smell. And I'm not quite sure what it is. But basically when the tide comes in, this lagoon fills up. And there's normally a lot of people in here. But I would say, is it clean? You know, the water, I mean, look at it. I don't know. But I know it's a very popular place for people to come, but it smells. Methane, it is crispy, it is. Why does it smell of methane down here? What's that? I don't get why. But in the summer, I mean, you'll be shocked to see how busy it is. And this, it's like a big bathtub. But they've put this, I would say like a viewing area up here because of a sewage pipe. You're joking? Really? But anyway. Do people swim in there? Gabby, yes they do. Check out the video in the description. You'll see that it's absolutely packed. Obviously it was full of children, so I didn't really kind of focus on it too much, but it was packed. It really was. The smell has been there for years. View the poo. But yeah, I mean there's little deck chairs. Look what I've just come across. There's 2 ducks. Okay, right, come on, let's just be honest though. If you do come down here, right, and this is filled with water, this is what the kids are stepping in. Yuck, right? I mean, like, beyond gross. The tide doesn't come right up to wash the sand. Sometimes it gets a bit yucky. Yeah, not joking. The sun is going down here in Southend. We're going to be just walking further up there before we end the stream. Everyone who's joined so far, thank you for sticking with it, obviously with the signal, and that's going to be the issue this week, but it just depends where I go. Sometimes the signal is great, sometimes it does drop out, but if you just stay with us, it will come back on. Is that poo in the sand? I don't know. Yeah, thank you very much for the super chats. Really do appreciate it. It does help support the channel. It helps out with coming to places like this, you know, with petrol and gear that I need. This is always very. Do you know what? I've never not seen a queue here for takeaway donuts and food. Walking up towards the casino where I worked 10 years ago. That's where I'm going. Yes. Yarmouth sand is a lot nicer. Well, this is the Three Shells Beach Cafe. I love the neon lighting though. Very Southend. And those people that were fans of Jamie Oliver, his restaurant that he does for his food fight or something on Channel 4 is at the. They normally film it at the end of the pier. So yeah, that is the Three Shells Lagoon, which right now doesn't look that appealing. Three Shells do the best donuts. It's a shame they're not open. Again, there's some toilets here that are like beach huts. Gabby, I can't get any donuts. I've got no cash on me. So you see that up there? That is still in use, and it's been a couple of years. I think 2010, the last time this was redone. It's like a lift that goes up the hill. I don't know if you pay for it. I'm sure you do pay for it. You get the ticket to the bottom. But yeah, if you enjoy that kind of thing, I mean, that's been there for a very long time and been restored. I've never been on the cliff hill though. 337 thumbs up. Can we get to 400 by the end of the stream? That would be amazing. Yes, it is getting dark. Although it looks like I haven't had a shave this evening. It looks like I've got a mustache going on. But yeah. So we started the tour at Thorpe Bay, and literally we're walking down to the other end of Southend. Really do appreciate the thumbs up. I hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, please do make sure that you come and join me every night this week at 6:20. All right, so tomorrow we're going to be coming live from Brighton, and I hope the signal is slightly better. There's the lift hill, the cliff lift. I mean, like, obviously, if you want to go up there, I don't know how much it costs. They used to be pricing up there, but I think it's gone now. But they've been doing some work up here as well, because this will be nice when it's finished. More palm trees, yucca plants. So you could be abroad, couldn't you? Trevor, I am here. The signal, it shouldn't be buffering, the signal looks fine. So this development here, which looks pretty nice, is going to be called the Cliff Townshore, an exclusive development of 1, 2, 3 bedroom apartments. That would be very nice, I'm sure. Wonder how much they'll go for. No doubt very expensive. Yes, somebody said, where did you park your car? Well, obviously I parked it where we started, so literally I've got a long walk back. I'm still here near Peterborough. Helen, hello to you. Wasn't there a Ross's ice cream shop there? Maybe. 400 to 700k. Wow, small change for me then. Gabby, should we buy one? Craigie, back to work I go. See you tomorrow night, hopefully. Tim, Craigie, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your super chat as well. Really appreciated. Southend Pier in the distance. Oh, it's coming up in a few minutes, is it? Any Vonnie scooters there? Don't know. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that takeaway place, it is coming up here on the right, on the left. Have I got a Fitbit? No, I haven't, John. Is this the longest live you've done? No, I think the longest live I did was about an hour and a half. 344 thumbs up. Please help us get to 400. I say us, it's me tonight. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, it just helps me out to push it out to more of my subscribers. What is great, standing here as well, is you can just see all these ships that are going out from London. Some containers on there, and then I think in the distance you can see something else. Yeah, there are speed cameras all the way. That sky is beautiful. Thanks, Gabby, for staying on, because I know you probably wanted to get in the bath. Can you go on the 360i tomorrow, Tim? Crispy, I don't think it's open. Coming out of London Gateway 2. Tim, one day you should do a 24-hour live video for charity all day and all night. Well, this was the thing. I said to you guys whether I should go live all day and then just go to different locations, or should I go live for every day for a week. And so we said, yeah, every day for a week. But I don't know if my battery would last that long, to be honest. It's kicking here, Gabby, as you would say. Place actually to come and get coffee. Oh, I think we've got a coffee here before. I remember it. There's music. Oh no, this is where I get demonetized. So I'm just going to keep talking, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. See, but all the way down here, actually, this is still open. So I'm talking a lot so I don't get demonetized, but there you go. Halfway to the casino, hot donuts. There you go. Do you think I got away with that? Lee, thank you so much for your £5 super chat. Great video, Tim. Have a happy anniversary. Me and my family really enjoy all your videos. Thank you, Lee. That's much appreciated. It is, you know, you do feel like I could be in Ibiza right now with these trees and the sunset and the sound of the waves. The flipping shakiness of the gimbal as well. 360 is close till May, so. Emma says, so happy you are here. Thanks, Emma. So this area up here, is it? What? Just remind me what is up here. I keep forgetting. Something, not tendering. No, that's Clacton. Is this Malibu? It could be Malibu. There are a few more palm trees. The Genting Casino is up here. Pretty big building. I don't know, does anyone actually know what it used to be? You'll come up to Jamie Oliver's Relatives restaurant. Oliver's on the beach. The beach, met Jamie myself there once. But Baron? Where is that? Is that further up? Leon C, that's it. Yes. Hazel, thank you so much for your £10 super chat. Great video. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much, Hazel. You'll be in the draw, of course, at the end of the month to get yourself a Walk With Me mug. Leanne, as always, the sunset looks lovely. Thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Oliver's on the beach, belongs to his uncle. Where is that? Is that further up here? Oh, I'm coming to it, am I? Ah, I can see it now. I'm sure the casino was the yachting. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, I knew it was something. Just looking back to Southend. There were a lot of joggers in Southend. You maybe want to visit there again. It looks great. Nigel, you should. Ice cream and donuts are great there. Was Westcliff Leisure Centre, had a swimming pool, and it was a nightclub. No, it was an outdoor swimming pool. So this is Jamie Oliver's uncle who owns this. This is called, so this is new, isn't it? 2015. So it's not that new. Emma, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Much appreciated. Very kind of you. So yeah. I can't remember this being here, but this has been here since 2015. How have I missed this? Oliver's on the beach. Inspired cuisine. Shame it's not open like the other place. You see, they could get some business down here this time of night. I don't know if anyone can see how big the sun is right now. Mackie, absolutely right, but people love doing it. 354 thumbs up. We need to get to 400 before the end of the stream. I say we need. I would love to. So please, if you haven't, just make sure you hit that thumbs up. If it's blue, you've given us a thumbs up. If it's grey, you haven't. It doesn't cost you anything either. Colin, thank you very much for your £1.50 super chat. Did Jamie Oliver do a programme about food on Southend coast? Yes, he did, on the end of the pier. In fact, if you walk on the pier, there's a restaurant which can I see it from here? No, you can't see it from here. But yeah, it's a restaurant that's normally there, and he kind of takes over it to film his food fight. Bit pricey. Now, me and Gabby have lost so much money, or I have lost so much money in this casino before. But do you know what? If you want a night out in Southend and you're old enough to, they do some great food in there, great entertainment. It's really nice. Here are the palms. Gimbal is so annoying. But can you see how big the sun is? Look at it, absolutely massive. Stuart, thank you very much for your £4.99 super chat. Much appreciated. Is roulette or slots your passion? Crispy, everything is. If I can try and make, I shouldn't be saying that, trying to endorse gambling, but if I can make some money or try to win some money, I think that's the right attitude to have. But prepare to lose it. What used to be called the Waterfront Casino. And they've tried to be posh. Hang on, I'll just come over from this side. See the palm trees there? They're not called palm trees, I know. But it is a big casino. And very posh. Weird name though, isn't it? I think it's is it an Asian name? Genting? Or the company? It is a great sunset tonight, Michael. Totally agree. These cars are coming way too fast. Yeah, it's funny because the casino have put these spirally little trees out here to try and make it posh. I think they're doing a good job. Hong Kong Chinese worldwide, Sean, thank you, yeah. How much money have you lost in that casino, Tim? You really don't want to know. Gabby would have kittens. Well, let's just say if you have a glass of Prosecco and, you know, you kind of go in there and you play a little... I remember playing some blackjack in there once, actually, and I was on fire. I mean, it was a crazy night. Me and Gabby had a crazy night. We won so much money. Michael, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Much appreciated. Sean, where did you say tomorrow's stream is coming from? It's coming from Brighton. Linda, thank you very much for your 99p. See, honestly, anything you give to support the channel, I really appreciate, you know. Some people are kind enough to give a lot, others give a little. It all really does help, so thank you so much. Bit of beach down here. If you've joined me since the beginning of the live as well, I want to say a massive thank you because it's been a very long walk tonight. Oh, I'm so sorry for that tree, look. It really does need a little bit of love. I mean, that's going to be dead if it's not already. Poor thing. Some are growing better than others. Brighton, nice place, shame about the beach. You're absolutely right. Brighton is a lovely place, but the beach with those big pebbles. But we'll check it out tomorrow. Haven't been over there for a decade now. I haven't been to Brighton for a while, I have to say. This has been a really great walk. Thank you, Jay. Beautiful scenery. Kill your feet, Gabby. What? My feet are killed. That building up there is a very famous theatre in Southend. We went to see Benidorm up there. Do you remember that, Gabby? Benidorm did a touring thing a few years ago, and she bought me some tickets for Christmas or something, and we went to see Benidorm live in the Cliffs Theatre in Southend. Where are you starting tomorrow in Brighton? I don't know yet. I just need to double check the signal. Wherever the signal is good, I'll start. Helen Mirren is born and lived a few roads away from where you are now. I did not know that. Melissa, where are you from again? Gabby, I've said that in the stream a lot. Yes. Some very nice gardens up here, look. In Southend. So, as you can see, the seafront stretches pretty far. We're not going to go too much further because my legs are killing me. What is the signal like up here? Yeah, the signal's fine. So pretty, you guys have a beautiful seaside. Melissa, are you in California? Gabby will be joining me on these lives this week, but not for the next couple, because obviously she's still self-isolating. Now, if I attempt to go down here, I'm going to fall arse over tit. I just swore though. I just swore. Stan, thank you very much. Crispy, thank you very much for modding as well. Last few palm trees. In fact, they continue to go all the way down here. Right, I'm going to attempt... Oh, there's steps. It's all right. Start at the marina and walk towards the pier and then the pavilion gardens. Okay. So, going to end the stream on the beach. Might as well. People taking photos. This is like quicksand down here. A bit smelly. It must be windy. Gabby's been South Iceland. She had an operation, so that's why she hasn't been with me today. But thank you so much for joining me on this stream tonight. I've appreciated your company. The water's so clear, look. I have no idea what the time is. The picture's gone a little bit blurry. Has it? 373 thumbs up. Can we get to 400 before I end it? It's 7:55. Crispy, thank you as always. Yeah, pick a bit blurry. Right, well, I'm just going to come over here. Oh, it's where the Port of London starts. Yeah, I thought that was the case here. Right, come on. Goodness sake. Trying to get this working and standing upright is just horrendous. Go for a paddle. I'm not going to go for a paddle because it's a little bit cold. I'm trying to find a secure place for me to put this gimbal to say goodbye to you. Hang on. No, it's not going to work. So I'm going to have to leave it here. Just want to say a massive thank you for watching the live stream tonight as we watch the sun go down here in Southend. If you want to see what Southend looks like in the summer, I did a video here last year where I actually walked the full length of Southend Pier. Not obviously the entirety because it'd be a little bit boring, but if you want to check what that's like on the end of Southend Pier, because it's a unique place. So when I was there, that guy who filmed some of the Coast series on the BBC, Tony something, he was in Blackadder. You know what his name was? But he was down there and he was doing some filming because they were doing some stuff offshore. I don't know what they were doing, but It was really interesting. So yeah, go and check that video out if you haven't already. Thank you very much for giving us the thumbs up. 381. We didn't quite get to 400, but there's always tomorrow. Join me tomorrow for another live stream. We're coming live all this week to celebrate my 1-year anniversary. I'm going to stop talking now because I've got to walk back about 3 or 4 blooming miles, and it's going to be like midnight until I get to bed. So thank you very much for watching. I'll leave you with the sunset. As always, give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm still here because we've got 392. Let's get to 400. I'm not going till I get to 400. Thumbs up for the sunset. Two more. No, someone's just given us a thumbs down. It's got to be a thumbs up. I knew you would do that. If I said give us a thumbs up, I knew someone would give us a thumbs down. Thank you. Someone's going to give us a thumbs down now, though. I know, but I am going to go now. I'm sorry about that. I just needed to get 400 thumbs up by the end of this video. That was my aim, and I've done it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the super chats. I'll leave you with this and a little bit of the sound of the water, because I know people like that. See you tomorrow.